collection with my babas. Meet Mason. This is my 2-month-old Mason. He's my babash. You don't like the light, huh, baby? But we have to film this intro with my baby before his daddy gets here, because his daddy doesn't know that well, he knows that I film, but I feel like it's too awkward for him to watch me and do this. Ooh, you're angry, huh? Or you want to talk to the camera too, yeah? But anyways, so this video, look guys, it's gonna be about how to achieve that dewy skin finish without just slapping on a bunch of shimmer on your face. This is how it's supposed to look. So this will be the final result. I won't show how to, put the eyelashes or the lipstick or none of that. But you guys can definitely, let me know if you guys want to see how. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. It's just how to do the foundation with just a dewy skin finish. And yeah, I mean, let's get started. You guys will enjoy the video. It's much better than the last one. Hopefully much better quality also. And yeah, I don't think I have nothing else to say. Again, thank you so much for everything, all the love in the first video. Thank you for my subscribers, for the likes, for the dislikes. Thank you because you guys are making me learn more. What else? Yeah, and well, thank you guys. And then my Mason will say nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, everybody. Bye bye. Smile, Godo. Okay, he doesn't want to smile. Bye guys. Alright guys, so first things first, if you want a flawless foundation, you have to make sure that you use a primer. I use one kind of primer only, and this is just because I have an oily type of skin. I don't have dry skin, I don't have combination, I don't have nothing. It's just oily skin altogether. But the one I use is the Benefit Professional, and it seems to work very well for me. So if you have oily skin, I definitely recommend it. So let's just go ahead and start. Don't put too much. I remember when I used to put a lot before, and I feel like it kind of just, it doesn't work better if that's what is I think that's what I used to think, that it would work better, but it doesn't. Not at all, actually. It's like little spots everywhere. Make sure that you put it around the nose. Usually my nose is the one that gets the most oily. And then just, put it all together. And what this is going to do is just going to create a blank canvas, of course. And then it's just, if you notice, I have a lot of acne scars, a lot of little dents here and there. I had a lot of acne when I was younger. So it's going to fill those pores in. It's going to fill those little dents in. And your foundation routine will be not routine, but your foundation application is going to be much easier. Then what I usually do to achieve that dewy skin look, you have to make sure that you have some type of shimmering, not powder, but shimmering cream. The one I use is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. There is 2 colors for this. I have Opal and I have Moonstone. I think that these are just like travel sizes. I wanted to try them out and I love them. I'm probably going to buy them soon. But Moonstone is definitely more for fair skin. Definitely more fair skin. It looks more, it looks too bright on my skin color. Opal, on the other hand, it's completely perfect. It just blends in with the color of the foundation and it's just perfect. Completely perfect for my skin. And then what I do is I just put a little like dime size on my hand. Usually the main foundation that I use to just add that dewiness to my face, Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I have no idea where it is. First of all. Second of all, I want to go with the cheaper route, since I know most of us are not going to spend $65 or $70 in a foundation. I didn't. My hubby bought it for me, and I mean, I definitely recommend it if you have that money to spend. It's a wonderful foundation. It makes my skin flawless. I love it, and I mean, once I run out, highly likely I'm gonna buy it again. Or I can just tell my hubby to buy it again. But what we're gonna use this one time is gonna be the Visible Lift the Blur foundation. It's this one from L'Oreal. So you can find this at the you know, any CVS, Walgreens, Target, they're all gonna have it. My skin color, let's see, it's a 208 in sand beige. This also, it's not, of course, it's never gonna be a dupe for the Luminous Silk, of course, nothing like that. Just the full coverage that you want. Adding, of course, the dewiness to your skin. So just it covers everything that you need to cover, and I mean it's good for the price. It's definitely good for the price. So just make sure you blend both in the shimmering powder. I mean the shimmering cream with the foundation, and then just apply little things all over your face. They usually say not to apply in random spots of your face. They do. I've learned in books and all these crazy places that I've done, they do say that you have to, you know, kind of work from one section to another. But I think for me, I don't know, it kind of just works better to do it like this, and then blend it down to your neck. It's just so you can, you know, have one skin color. I don't know, I'm sure all of us have seen where, you know, sometimes girls are very white from the face and then very dark from the neck, or vice versa. Just make sure that you blend in everything in all the parts of your body. So what we're gonna add is it's gonna be concealer. Now for that dewiness, I've heard where they recommend concealers that have a little bit of a shimmer in it. I don't recommend that for the girls that have dark circles. I have a son. I sleep but not enough, so I do have a little bit of the dark circles over here, so I don't recommend using that. Something that's gonna shimmer, anything that's gonna make those circles pop, I don't recommend. So of course my matte concealer, it's matte, it doesn't have any shimmer, it doesn't have nothing along those lines, and it's very full coverage, so you can always use this. Also another thing that I found that hopefully no one knows, but it's my little secret, if you say, I found that the True Match, this is a foundation. I did buy a little bit lighter on from my skin, so I never was actually able to use it on as a foundation. I started using it as concealer, and it's amazing. I mean, it doesn't crease on me. It's so light on my, right on this area, that it's just impossible for it to crease, I think, and I love it. So I'm gonna use this one, and it's also matte, so you know, it just works pretty well with any brush. You know, you don't have to find a concealer brush or anything like that. And then make sure that you go in a triangle shape. Do not go just, you know, like a little U under your eye, because you won't cover everything that you have to cover, and then you'll just look funny, and it just won't look good. And then sometimes, you know, depending on the type of eyeshadow that you're gonna do, I would go in the inner corner just a tad bit to highlight it if you're a little bit of a darkened skin color just like me, and then fan it out right on the forehead. I have a very small forehead, so I don't contour my forehead whatsoever. I highlight my forehead the most. It's just looking up here a little bit bigger than my face, so everything look proportioned. And then, so yes, I use my concealer also as my highlight for certain sections, because you don't want it to be too bright here, too bright there, too white here. You want kind of everything to match seamlessly. And then just a tad bit on the top of your nose. And then what I do is, to blend it all in, I use a blending spongy. This is the Real Technique ones. Please forgive that it's dirty. Well, it's not dirty, it's just a lot of concealer in it. I've been doing my makeup way too much this past days. But what I do is I don't wet it. I feel like if I wet it, I'm just gonna, well, you do wet it, but not with water. I use my Max Fix Plus. It just works much better. I feel like it just adds that dewiness to the matte color. Instead of water, it just blends it in, but it doesn't do anything else. So just blend it all in. So I start from the bottom up and then my eyes. So just make sure that everything is blended in. You can tell like the dewiness I have on my face right on this area also, so it's you know, it's working. Okay, and then you don't want to use too much powder to, you know, set the certain sections where you conceal the dark circles or where you highlighted. If you use too much, you will lose dewiness. The one I used to powder up over here is just the banana powder from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and then just tap. Do not rub or slide your brush whatsoever. Then what you're gonna do is you have to make sure that, you know, if you have a nice dewy foundation, you don't want to just look all dewy. You want to make sure that you kind of bronze up the face a little bit so it looks like it's like a summer glow instead of just oil all together your face. Show you guys how I do it. So just like I said, so don't really contour too much, just add a little bit of that bronzy color to your face, right on your temple. The face is when we put makeup, right? So this is pretty much it. This is kind of my own way of how to achieve that dewy look on your face. Yes, it might be a lot of products for other people, but I mean, I adore how it looks. It doesn't take too long. On the video, it's probably going to take a long time because I'm explaining how to do it and everything. But when I go to work or when I just get up or I'm going out with my hubby, it takes me about 10 minutes to get my whole face ready. Of course, make sure that your eyebrows are done, your eyes, your lips, everything, so everything can kind of just match together. But I'll show you the final look once I'm all made up. And then again, sorry that I'm looking so much on this end, but I'm trying to make sure that my face looks alright since the mirror is over here. But again, yeah, give me 1 second and I'll show you how the final look looks. Alright guys, well, this is the final look. Of course, all I did is just add my lashes, my eyebrows, what else, some lipstick, but this is as minimal as I'll ever get. Maybe minus the lashes. Just on a daily basis, this is kind of just the look that I wear. You want to make sure that, you know, wherever you go, you want to be presentable, somewhat presentable at least. And I think that's my son. If you can hear in the background, I think he's already crying. He's a little 2-month-old, so every now and then he kind of wakes up every hour or so. But yeah, I mean, this is, like I said, this is the final look, and you get the dewy skin. I mean, you got the shimmer, you got everything. So it's definitely something that you guys should totally watch. You know, take some notes. I do want to talk about the lashes though. These are Luxie lashes. Woke up like this. They are, I can't, like, they're to die for. My hubby bought them for me. He knew that I wanted them so bad, and then he bought them, I got them, and I've been using them for like 5 days straight. A lot. Yeah guys, I mean, thank you so much for watching. I know this is only my second video. It's probably still not perfect whatsoever. I arranged it a little bit better, but again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. I couldn't believe my first video had 100 views with the way it was. So thank you. I love you guys. Again, you can find me on my Instagram. It's at rosegold_beautyx. Anything else? Let's see. Well, thank you so much. Oh, actually, I had a question, guys. If you can answer me, please, in the comment box. I started using the duo adhesive for the eyelashes. Can you tell me why it smells like ass? I was telling my hubby it's either me or it's either Mason, which is my son, but it's this. Is it just me? Is it just my glue? Is it everyone's? But yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. I love you all, and stay tuned for the next video. Bye.